I am one of the women of God who thinks that before you marry a man, you must see his penis. You must see it, you must hold it, you must feel it, and make sure it's working.
Wow, I'm so amazed to hear this. Welcome to my channel, everyone. As always, my name is Brother Peter. Trust you are doing great. Thank you very much for stopping by. All right, so I saw this video and I decided to react to it. All right, now this lady says she is a woman of God, and I believe that as a woman of God, she is supposed to understand, she's supposed to know the standard of God in marriage. Now, this prescription she gave to women that are getting married, is such prescription an inspiration from God, or her prescription is based on the experiences of people in marriages? Because these days, so many people are going through a lot in their marriages. So many secrets are being unraveled after marriage. You know, guys, ladies, they hide a lot of things. They hide their sex life before marriage because they're afraid that if my spouse gets to know about my sex life, he or she might not get married to me. Therefore, they conceal this thing until after marriage. I think it is better for them, for your spouse, your would-be spouses, to know about these things before marriage. Whoever wants to get married to you will get married to you. It doesn't matter the story of your life, how it had been. Right, but sometimes we hide these things, and after marriage, we start facing a lot of problems. All right? Now, as a Christian, I believe that as a woman of God, she should understand the standard of God before prescribing anything to anyone. God is the creator of marriage. God initiated marriage. Therefore, we should all involve God in our choice of husbands and our choice of wives. God will never lead us astray. God is our creator. If we go to God for anything, especially marriage, we go to God with a sincerity of heart. God sees that we have a good intention, and then we go to him to give us good wives and good husbands. God will give us good wives and good husbands. But the problem here is many of us wouldn't like God's specification. We wouldn't like God's choice. All right, God sees more than we do. God knows the end from the beginning. God knows the future of every man, of every woman. All right, but most times we as human beings, we are moved by flesh, we are moved by sight, we are moved by what we see, but God is not moved by those things. Sometimes when God gives us, or when God answers our prayers and gives us our husbands and our wives, but because God's choice, is at variance with our specification, we tend to say no to God's choice, and then we flow along with what we think is right, is okay in our eyes. And that's why many of us these days, we are having problems in our marriages. Not that if you marry God's choice, there wouldn't be crisis. There would be crisis. But because God is the foundation of our choice of spouse, those crises will be surmounted. Right? God would come in and ensure that he intervenes in our marriage crisis and will come out victorious. All right? So again, if we marry someone because that person's sex life is very, very good, that doesn't mean that you are going to have a successful marriage. That individual can change tomorrow. Things might happen, and it might not be the way we had it initially. All right. So this woman of God, I decided to react to it. All right, because for me as a Christian, I do not flow along with her specification. As a woman of God, she should know that the private parts of individuals should not be seen until after marriage. But many of us do not like this. We want to open the package of what we are buying before we get home. But we should understand that there's someone that created marriage, and that person has a standard for marriage. Sometimes it is good, not even sometimes, all of the time, it is good for us to, flow along with God on his specification. Now, what do you think about what this woman of God said? I know every one of us were entitled to our own individual, our own respective opinions, our own comments. But it will be wise of us if our opinion, our comment is based on the standard that God has set for us. Thank you very much. Do not forget to drop your comments. If you have not already subscribed to my channel, please support this channel by subscribing and like this video. Click the notification bell so that subsequently, as I upload more inspired videos, you will be one of the first to see it. Thank you very much, and I'm going to see you next time. Bye-bye.
I am one of the women of God who thinks that before you marry a man, you must see his penis. You must see it, you must hold it, you must feel it, and make sure it's working. Why are you being like uncomfortable like that?
No, I want to make a point. Yes, you do. Let me drink water.
Thank
you, awake.
Me, hypocrisy now, you know.